Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome to episode 1 of the Builder's Bible, which is basically a little mini-series where I'm going to do some build tutorials for you guys. So I get asked a lot of questions like, Kayla, how do you build your houses? Kayla, how do you do this thing? Kayla, help! And I just thought this was a good opportunity for me to come in here and just give you some advice, I guess. I'm by no means an expert, but I've built my fair share of houses in The Sims 4, and I think that I've got some tips I can share with you. And so I'm going to do that today. I built this house a long time ago, I think a few months ago, for a collab with my friend Sour Patch Simmer, and it is a super easy house to build. And I'm going to break it down for you right now and show you how I did it and how you can also do it, because I get these comments like, Kayla, I suck at building, meh, but I guarantee you that you do not, because this is the easiest house to build ever. I'm going to show you what it is, and then you'll understand. So we're here with myself, Sim Kayla, and she is in desperate need of a starter home, and she is in luck because I'm going to build her one today on camera and kind of go through some tips and tricks with you all as I do it. I have a list of like 4 main pointers, like my main advice for you. I also got like a series of cheats and shortcuts I'm going to show you. Get ready for that. I also have some like annotations and timestamps down below if you want to check out and like just kind of skip through the video. Sort of like a table of contents, but in video form. But we're going to jump right into this. So step 1 to any house build is to, go into build mode, which I assume you know how to do. But just in case, you press this button up here, the top left, right, top right. Wow. Flopped already, and boom, build mode, and then you're gonna just start. My real step 1 though, my biggest piece of advice for you is to build a box. Now I know what you're thinking, Kayla, what? No. But listen, all of my houses, and I build a lot of houses, start off as boxes. I'm not kidding. If you watch any build of mine, my speed builds, they're all boxes at first. And that's because that's how you do them. You make a box, and then you add smaller boxes to the outside to make it look like a fancy box. And then you just keep going. And we're going to do that today for our little starter home for myself, Sim. We're going to start off with a big old box, kind of in the middle-ish, like a little bit off-centered in the lot. I'm kind of thinking like, right there. Maybe we'll move it over a little bit. We're going to do that box, and we're going to kind of put another box over here. 2 boxes. I'm going to do another box. This is getting wild. Another box back here. Oops, I'm off. A box like right there. Yep, that's the box I'm looking for. And we're going to put a porch in the front and backyard. We're going to make it like a little porch, just a little porch. And we'll do one back here too, because I'm living life on the edge. And that's the house done. So you can see it's just a box, okay? And that's all it has to be. I'm not kidding. It's really, really very simple. And we're going to just go in and add some details to our box now. Like, for example, I'm thinking a chimney. This is getting a little crazy. I do this a lot in my builds. I make a chimney myself because the ones that come in The Sims 4, I don't want like one of these roof decoration detail thingies. Like, that is the definition of lame, We make our own chimneys here on Lil Simsie, so we're going to do that today by pressing, hotkey tip, press B to take the wall tool. Very simple. Some other hotkeys to be aware of. G toggles the grid, so for example, this grid that's showing, very annoying. You can toggle it on and off by pressing G. Very simple, and it just makes your whole life a lot easier. Other hotkeys, I'm kind of thinking like, for example, if we want to paint the whole wall all at once, you press Shift. So I'll grab my paper, I hold Shift, whole room, press Alt, just paints one. Just, one part, yeah, you get what I'm saying? That's the difference. I don't know how to explain this. I'm just a little Simsie, okay? Back to the build. We'll do our chimney now. So again, I'm pressing my B key. I grab my wall tool, take this room tool. I'm going to just make a little chimney. It's a little bit off center, but that's okay because this whole house isn't centered. I might make this smaller. My third tip for you, or second tip, it depends how you look at it, is when in doubt, make it smaller. I know a lot of people have a tendency to build just a big house because you think it's going to be best is to just, build a big house, but that's a bad idea because I do this too. You always end up making it smaller because just when it's too big, there's too much empty space and it just looks bad. So when in doubt, make it smaller. It's really easy to make a small house, really hard to make a big house. So start small. You can always add on more if you want to, but, when in doubt, make it small, okay? Listen to me. I'm an expert. I say loosely because, I'm not an expert, but I do build a lot, so I guess I've got some experience, but we'll put your chimney here. I think we're going to put on, I don't know how tall it's going to be because I haven't done my roof yet, but we'll do it right now. So roofing tips, I'm going to do a whole video on this, but for now, very simple roof, just a couple kinds. We're going to do this just gabled roof the whole time. We're going to go through, place our one roof like so. We'll do our next roof, same angle and everything just back here. Our last, oh boy, our last roof is going to be back here. Very, very simple, just kind of placed in the back this way. We're going to go ahead and push it back to the edge. Now, I'm kind of thinking again that this chimney is a little bit off. I kind of want to put it one over. So we're going to do that right now. I think it looks better there, right? Do you agree with me? You can't answer, but hey, I'm going for it that way. And we're going to do our next thing with a half wall and just, kind of finish off our little chimney like that. I might make it a little bit taller. Yeah, I'm going to do taller. So we're going to grab this one instead and fix. This is my house complete. Just kidding. We're going to go in and do our nice fancy porches now. I'm going to go ahead and add a, fancy good old foundation. We're going to go ahead, press this button, and you just raise it up. I'm going to do it to not very tall. I think maybe like a 3-stair. Oh, no. Like, I don't know. This one's like a 3-stair, I think. Let me check it real fast. I think, but I'm not sure. I don't want to be wrong. It is 3 stairs, yeah. So I like this height. I think it's a good height. Maybe we could do even shorter, but we're going to keep it with the 3. I love these stairs from Get Together, but actually, let's keep this house base game. Never mind, we're going to use these stairs. So we're going to keep it base game. You're welcome. I'll put it on the gallery too for you because I'm a good noodle. We're going to keep it like that. And we're going to go press our grid back on by toggling the G key. We're going to come upstairs. Oops, it was already on. And we're going to come up here. And then we're going to just go like this, grab a flat roof, put it above this. Or it's actually just like a flat room. We're going to put it up there. And then do another roof. It's getting wild like so. I know. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I'm not doing this. This is crazy. We're going to do a half gabled roof instead. This is getting wild. Now these ones, this is where we're going to want to make it smaller. You see, I'm being so ridiculous, but I do it like this. Usually might make it a little bit shorter. Actually, yeah, until it kind of goes down and then maybe extend it so it goes and hides in the back of this roof. See, they kind of connect. Yeah, I think it looks better that way. But is it too short? Oh, maybe it's too flat now. I don't know. Is that better? Okay, we're going to go in. This is getting crazy too. We're going to add in some dormers. We're going to go ahead and place in, I think, 2 dormers here. You know what? We'll do 2. We'll place one like right here and then another one like right there. Yes? Yes. Okay, we're going to place them like that. We'll make this one go out into the other side, kind of for, an extra touch, I guess. We'll make them say this wide. And then I'm going to go ahead and place this one too, but just until it hides inside, oh my goodness, it hides inside of the roof. We're going to make this roof a little bit taller so we can kind of fit them in. I'm going to do 2, ooh, that's a little, no, we're good. And then we're going to place our roofs on these, again with the gabled roof. I think it's going to kind of keep like one roof style throughout the whole build. I think it looks best that way, but you can always change it up. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I just like these gabled roofs a lot, so I use them a lot. You come in, do both of them. See, very, very simple. This is a very easy house to build, but you run into this weird issue. You see how the roof, it doesn't fit properly because you see you put it back. Actually, it does. Never mind. I was going to say if it was lower, see if this was like one less. You can see how there's this, it's kind of clipping over here. Yeah. Just make the roof taller or make this one a little bit shorter. You can press the Alt key to free move it. I'm holding down Alt and then moving it down with that as like lower as I want to, and then it's just like slightly lower, fits, but now they're not the same height, so you gotta Command Z that one, or Control Z if you're on a PC, and put this back up one, and now it fits perfectly, and it's not too bad, so not too shabby, cute little house. We're gonna do the same thing with this roof on the back, but this time, on the other side. So again, put our grid, go ahead and place our flat roof so we know where to put it, and then grab our gabled roof and try and match it up so it's the same height as the one in the back, or the front, I mean. Boom. Done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put, again, our super classy columns back here. Keep some continuity throughout the whole house. Super simple house to build, like I said, but it ends up looking really nice, I think. We're going to go ahead and extend this so it kind of, again, clips into this next roof that's next to it, because before you can see there's a gap, we're going to fix that gap, so now it's closed. And then we're going to do some fancy roof detailing. This is getting crazy, so hold on to your hats, kids. We're going to grab this roof trim and do this one. Very simple, very classy white. This one's way too big, I think. This one, too small. This one, again, too small. I want this one because I think it looks nice. So we're going to do this on all of the roofs in the house, and it just kind of adds that nice extra touch to it, which I am a big, big fan of. Now, back to windows. I think windows are the biggest issue in houses that I've seen. Like what people might consider bad houses, people just put too many windows on them. And that's just an easy mistake. Nothing wrong with that, but I mean, I would like to avoid it at all costs. So I usually try and keep windows to a minimum, just enough to make it look nice. Just a cute little casual, like this kind of window. I might actually go crazy and put 2 here. Now it doesn't line up properly completely, but I think it looks nice. So we'll actually, let's go big or go home, right? We'll put these bigger windows, maybe? It is the front of the house. We'll do 2. We'll do 2 like that. And then we'll put some windows over here. I'm kind of thinking just 2 like this. Very simple. Again, some upstairs windows, just these, I think. Hold down Alt to move it freely. Ooh, here's a good time for some cheats because I can't move it where I want to. Look at that. We're going to go ahead and press Control-Shift-C, open the cheat panel up top, bb.move objects on, and now I can move this however I want to. I can just go in here and be like, boom, oh, look at that, perfect. I can place it wherever I want, and it looks perfect. Control-Shift-C again to close that panel, and it's looking beautiful. I'm going to actually change these windows again. I'm not a fan of them. I don't like them. I'm too picky, I know. We're going to put this one in instead because it matches better with the ones I already have. Put it up a little bit higher, and then it kind of fits in. Ooh, good opportunity for a 3 wide window. Or we could do, okay, this is where it gets crazy. We could do like just 2 of these like this, or hear me out now. We could, I'm trying to sound, I feel like I'm being so sarcastic. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. I just am this way. We could put this one, which is kind of cute, nice bay window back here. I kind of want that. A bay window to kind of brighten the mood. I don't think I'm going to put any windows on this side because from the inside, if I have windows on this wall, it's going to look like way too much. And this is like my fireplace. I don't need windows next to it. So I'm going to kind of keep this side windowless, which is a little bit crazy, but I think it's going to look okay. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to keep it that way. I am terrible at commentating over builds. I'm sorry. All right, but we're coming close to the end of this video now. We're going to go ahead and do some like last minute touches. For example, flower boxes. I love flower boxes, but don't overuse them. It's really easy to place too many. I get really carried away with them, trust me. But just try and keep it to a minimum so it looks just classy and not obsessive. But I'm going to place them in every window in this whole house because I think they look really cute. So you know what? You can never have, I take it back. You can never have too many flower boxes. New rule, place as many as you want. We're going to go ahead and put on some really nice, classic brick on this side of the house too. Oh, I like the red brick. Yes. And we'll put it on the inside of this too. And sneak peek. We're going to go ahead and, break that roof inside of there and put it down there too on the other floor. Sneaky. And then we're going to place a super nice wall trim that's white to match the rest of the house on this and do a sneaky floor tile down here that is brick themed like, this one. Yes, and then it okay, hold on, we gotta go downstairs. We'll go down in here so I can see it better. Place that right there, and look at that. You will never be able to tell that it's not all chimney except for the roof clipping through. But hey, what are you gonna do? And look at that. What a classy area. And that is the exterior of the house. Except for this. Never mind, we gotta fix that. And that is the exterior of the house. Basically complete. I might go in and add like some extra trim around this part of the roof. You can see how there's like this random part. I might add some white there to kind of, break it apart from the rest of the house. And same thing on the back of the house. But otherwise, I think we are almost complete. Then we come into landscaping. I'm going to do a whole video on landscaping in the future because it's just kind of a lot. But on this house, I'd probably just add a couple trees. I don't know, like this tree, simple little trees. We're running out of money. I'm kind of going a little bit overboard for a starter home. But hey, you know what? I'm just trying to show you. Maybe place some just a couple trees. Again, with like terrain paint, I might go in and add, I don't know, like some sort of path. It was a very simple path like that. My favorite one to use is base game. This one. Ooh, not like that. Well, just a path, maybe throw in a super cute mailbox just kind of placed up here close to the front yard. And this is basically the shape of the house done. Interior-wise, actually, you know what? One more thing. I want to place this wallpaper over here so I get a corner edge there. Yeah, this little edge I wanted to fix. And that, I think, is the exterior complete. Inside, I would do a very simple floor plan. It's probably like a 1-bedroom house, 1-bathroom house. This is a weird floor plan to fix, but I would do something like that along those lines. And I would turn it into a super cute little house. And that, my friends, is my build tutorial for a basic starter home complete. Okay, so this house a long time ago. It's super cute, fun color scheme, very similar to the one I just built on camera for you, but not the same thing, in case you haven't noticed. Still similar though. Again, with a box shape. You can see the box here. I'll show you it right now. Look, this is the box. Ready? Big, giant box. You see that? See the box? Yep, that's the box. Then we got some more boxes added onto it, obviously, but that's the big box and the big picture. I'm going to show you guys some super simple, hotkeys and things you probably didn't know about The Sims 4. Like, for example, how to do diagonal floor tiles, which is a weird thing people don't know about. So you're going to grab your tile, for example, this tile, and if you want to make, a really cool, actually, let's do a cool carpet thing. I didn't mean to do that. Cool carpet thing. So you're going to go ahead, press your grid, toggle G to do that. And we're going to make our own designer carpet. So we're going to go ahead and grab the carpet tiles in The Sims 4. For example, this cool one right here. And we're going to make it black because that's real fancy. Yes, nice. And if you want to make it diagonal tile, you're going to just press Control and F at the same time and you get this quarter tile. And then you can place them wherever you want to, like this and maybe like that. I don't know, fancy schmancy, random tiles around the place. And look at that. We have these cool diagonal tiles placed just by pressing Control F. And then you can just, like exit off of it, get your square back, Control F, and my thing is back into a square. So you're welcome. Now you know. Super simple, and people don't know about that one. You want to rotate things freely. Like, for example, I want to make this couch go like this. Usually you can only rotate like this on the grid, which would be like these things. But if you hold Alt while you do it, you can rotate however you want to. Again, move objects must be on to do that. Like, Control-Shift-C, bb.move objects on, and then you can do that. Otherwise, you won't be able to put it anywhere near these things like this. This is crazy. Also, if you want to to copy an object, you're going to click on it, hold Shift, and, click on it, hold Shift, and you'll get another one, and then you can have that too. So you're welcome for that cute little tip. Very simple thing to do, and it's just not very well known. I get asked that question all the time, like, Kayla, how do you rotate these things? Like, how do you even? Well, you just hold on Alt. Very, very simple. You're welcome. Another thing, to raise objects up in the air, like for example this. How am I doing this? It's a floating plant. Whoa, you're just gonna press Control 9 or Control 0 to move it back down. Very, very easy. And look at this, I'm pressing 0. Oh, I'm pressing 9. Oh, 0. And then you can just, escape without, and then it's back. But it works nicely for like shelf things. You want to go ahead and press make a shelf. Like for example, you're gonna press like this button, you'll go, give it a second, and you go to surfaces, and then you grab a shelf, and like some objects won't go onto this shelf, so I'll move this over so I can do this. And you're gonna grab like maybe this, you want to put this fruit basket on the shelf. It won't go up there on its own. Press Control and 9, you can just raise it up. Oh, hold on, well maybe you can't. Press Control and 9 to raise it up, and then you see I can place it on the shelf, and then now it's up there. It's kind of hanging off the edge a bit, but it is on the shelf. And you can do it now. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to put it up there. Like, you can put, not this thing, but you can put this thing up there. Oh, you can't put that either. What can you even put up there? This is an outrage. Like, this will go up there by itself, but the other things won't. And you can just raise them up yourself. Now they can. So you're welcome for that. Other cool thing you can do is size objects up, which is kind of a cool thing that we never had before. So if I want to, make a really, really big fruit basket, like over here, I click on it, and you hold Control and then the bracket keys. Oh, see? Back down is the left bracket, if I kind of move it over. It's on the table, so it's kind of not snapping properly, but then right bracket is you make it bigger. So, oh dear, we'll keep it real big. And a super sneaky trick you can do, for example, I'll move this TV. If I grab a cheap little TV, here's the thing, like this tiny TV right here, I'm going to Control 9 to move it up, right? So it's on this mantle. And then I'm going to go Control bracket, right bracket, and now it's a big TV, but I paid no money for it. So sneak peek, that's how you get cheap TVs. You're welcome. I mean, they don't get as much fun from these better ones, but at least it looks like they have a big TV, right? Because these little ones, like this TV, it's like a weenie. But when you make it bigger, it's less weenie-like. Like you can make it, look at that. Nice TV. The quality's not so good on the screen, but it's a big TV, so you're welcome. Another cool thing you can do is go ahead and press Control-Shift-C, bb.ignore, gameplay, unlocks, entitle, don't spell it wrong, entitlement. And then you can unlock and take anything that usually comes unlocked from career events and stuff. Like this thing, usually couldn't get it, comes with an event, but I got it now. This thing's from a wedding event, I can get it now. Before it would have been locked, but now I can get whatever I want from these catalogs. What else is kind of cool? I think there's desk chairs and computers you can't usually get, but once you have that cheat enabled, you can get whatever you want, like these. Super cool computer I've got now and stuff. Usually locked, but you see, you can tell by the swirly thing behind it, the sunburst thing, whatever that's called, I don't know. But you can get them now, so you're welcome for that. Another cool thing is the bb.show hidden objects sheet, which is, it's like debug from The Sims 3. You go ahead and search here for debug in all caps, and look at all this madness that comes up. You got all these things, things that their Sims will use. Like, for example, these, cool drink bottles and stuff. You can use them for more, clutter objects. You've got, this potato chip, single potato chip. It goes on forever. So many foods, and you've got, a BLT. I don't even know why you'd want that. Just, random stuff. You got, urns and tombstones you can use for decoration. You've got, packages. You got all the fish and all the, all these sculptures your Sims can make. I haven't used this before. That's cool, actually. We got a new teapot. But your Sims usually can craft these things or find them, collectibles. But you can just buy them from this debug catalog. For books, sheet music, these, essences of various things. You've got just everything. Everything you can think of is here. These cupcakes. give you an empty plate, but you can still get them. Other like just random cool, like this is this a doll's head? What? I have so, and you can size it up. Make a really big doll's head. You're welcome. I've got so many questions. Okay. But like, look at this fire extinguisher. Just cool things you wouldn't usually have, but you can like access in here. There is tons of stuff to scroll through. It goes on for like forever, but you can get into it. Like these things from like Outdoor Retreat, can't access these otherwise, but you could put like an outhouse thing on your lot if you wanted to. Or you could grab, there's like a fishing pond you can grab and stuff like that you can't usually have, but you can with this. And here's just like a secret trick I've noticed for you. You know how the fridges usually don't fit properly underneath cabinets with the short wall heights? Like this is the only one that fits. For example, a regular fridge, a cheaper fridge, if you put it in here, let's go for like, I don't know, this second cheapest one, too tall, doesn't fit in the cabinets. But when you put like a shorter cabinet on top of it, you get like this. And that looks absolutely terrible. And this, it clips with this. All of them do. All of them clip. Every single fridge except for this one fridge. Like this one clips. This one clips. Wait, clips. This one, it clips. They all clip. But this fridge, nope, it's magical, does not clip. It fits perfectly. As you can see, you're welcome. You've been blessed with a properly fitting fridge. Sorry about that. It just wouldn't be one of my videos with a fridge rant. You know this. I rant about fridges a lot. But I hope you enjoyed the video, you guys. It's kind of a weird, different thing for me. No speed build today because I was, doing build tutorials instead. These are going to be coming every other week for the next few weeks. I'm going to do like 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5. Comment down below what you want to see. I'm going to do like a landscaping and roofing one for sure. But if there's anything else you want like some tips on, let me know in the comments. I can always use some advice because I'm trying to help you. So what do you need help on, basically? Let me know. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Look at this. Look at this glorious steamboat being, sized up very large. It wouldn't be a video of mine either without a steamboat, and you know what? Here you go.